Okay, I'm back. Apparently, what happened with that previous one is I hope the people that were there come back and find this here. Uh, this should be up and running here now. And it just, there's a massive delay, a massive delay, massive. And I still don't see any video. And it says that I'm live, but it doesn't say that I don't see any video on the screen or anything like that. Okay, here comes the video. It's just very late in coming. And so it's almost as if my announcement completely, my event, when you schedule on YouTube these things, you have to choose the event, and I didn't realize. So, anyways, so I'm back, and I've lost probably 40 some odd viewers. Uh, so it seems like these work better on a weeknight and maybe even a little later. So my announcement kind of just went nowhere. But I'm going to keep this short and sweet, considering that most of you are probably still waiting in that other window, and I'm not there now. So I'm hoping you'll go back out to the channel and see this live broadcast and come back in. For those of you just seeing it on your feed, come on in. I see one comment here, probably from a previous chat from Food Stamp saying good night. So, anyways, let's see here. So I will show this Union Shield Lincoln Cent, because if anything will get viewers into the live stream, what better thing than the cheapest piece of coinage you can find? That is a cent. But it is dated 2015, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. You can see there's the date. So this should pull people in. This should definitely be the thing that pulls people in. And that was your cue to join in to this live chat here. And as I wait for people to come in, let me just go over the rules one more time. Here are the rules. The rules are you do not need to be registered. You do not need to be registered or subscribed to the YouTube channel from which you are viewing this video on right now in order to vote for the coin and round design election. We've already had one vote, and we're going to do more of these. I'm going to try to find a way to whip them out a little quicker, but it does take a little bit of work and involvement. I appreciate those of you who have taken part and all that good jazz. So let's see here. There's nobody here. And so I may just end this thing. I've totally screwed up the thing. Everybody's viewing that other thing. I even deleted it. But even though I deleted it, I guess people are still in that window. Here we go. We got a starving African boy in. Well, hey, I'll take anything I can get, even if it's a Kenyan or a Somalian African kid who is just screaming for some food. I don't have any to give you. I do have this one red cent, though, starving African boy. Here we are. Oh, but before I give this penny to starving African boy, I've got to say that I've got myself a fever. And it is a silver stack fever. And he was smart enough to come in from the other chat and to check it out again. And so now here we are. And I Am Gogi is here. And I Am Gogi. Let me show you I Am Gogi's favorite coin. This is I Am Gogi's favorite coin right here. This is the one that he loves the most. Oh, yeah, this is it. This is 91% gold. And it just so happens to be one of I Am Gogi's favorites. Hello, Space Bunny 42. And yes, I am Gogi. The kitty must have been sitting on my PC. Yes, that's for sure. Uh, and when he means PC, he means politically correct. He was sitting on my, or the kitty was sitting on the political correctness. And yes, beach martists. Hey there, how you doing? You know, it's funny. Some of these names, some of these channel names, I see and I recognize immediately. But you know, I've never actually pronounced them in my head. But the kitty is indisposed at the moment in an undisclosed location. I haven't actually whipped out the cats in a while because I'm trying to step out and not rely so much on the kitties for my popularity. I have to beach bum. Oh, that makes sense. Beach bum artist. Thank you. Yeah, I think the space together. I was you tend to put the consonants together. Boy, I feel like a fool now. Beach bum artist. There we go. Oh yes. Will Humbuckle or I am Go. Yes, the Salivate Metal rounds are still for sale. You can go to my main YouTube channel page, and there is a link in the upper right hand corner that takes you to where those can be purchased. And I have yet to do part 2 of how they are made. I will probably post that video sometime soon. Um, it's quite interesting and fascinating with the sea. So it's snowing in Will's land there. Will Hornbuckle's here. So he can't dig silver, but he can shovel snow, right? Very good. Thank you, Memoru, who likes the soft-teak and cuddly creatures known as my kitties. Very nice. Thank you, I am Gogi. Appreciate it. A kitty salivate round. Yeah, that is something I'd thought about, but boy, I tell you what, carving out a kitty would be quite a difficult task. More than likely, they may look kind of cheesy. I don't know. It's something to think about. I might inquire about it, but the dyes for those things might be pretty expensive. Will is in Michigan, where it is pretty cold and snowing still here in April. And Jay Cricket 1710 is in PA. I wonder if it's snowing there. And Starving African Boy wants kitty. And when Starving African Boy wants a kitty, it gets me a little bit nervous because I'm scared it might be so hungry he might want to eat the furry creature. And so, yeah. Let's see. All right. Beach Bum Artist asks, if someone sends you silver rounds, can you make them a silver bar or coin? Are you talking about us to melt down in our melting escapades, or are you talking about a mint like Silvertown? Will they do that? I'm pretty sure they would do that. They would take that. So it is snowing in Pennsylvania. It's snowing in Michigan. Wow. Winter is not over yet. Up north. And it's snowing for Uper Digger 57 as well. And yes, Beach Bum Artist. Yes, we melt them. Yeah, I don't know. That depends on my friend. Where we're at is at my friend's place, and he would have to be in charge of as far as handling the shipping and the like. And I don't get down there very often. It's quite a distance away, but it's a possibility. And all that. So let's see here. Memoru's kitties only likes food and cuddles, not so interested in silver and gold. And it's raining in southern Ontario. Wow, okay. A lot of snow in Chicago. I am Gogi asked what happened to Silvernut. Silvernut's channel, I think, pretty much self-destructed. He was a lot of drama. I actually posted a video about it a while ago, and I think it's the only one left up. But it was brought about by AU Rebu, who was helping him with a contest. It was a very ambitious contest where he was giving away a 1-ounce gold eagle. And it was the second or third giveaway that he had done. And he was also giving away an ounce of silver to each person who participated in a book review contest. And essentially, he reneged on it all. He sent out a couple ounces of silver to the first 3 or 4 or 5, maybe people who participated, but got in over his head. And he canceled it, which wouldn't be that big of a deal except that he's done it before and he never really apologized for it. And in fact, he made excuses and he pretty much was glad he didn't do it, and he never made good on his promise. But here's a guy who essentially was getting a lot of gold at once. I mean, he's pretty wealthy. And so, in fact, AU Rebel is here, and he can probably answer more detail in the comments section here. Hi, hello, AU. And so, yeah, very interesting. So anyway, he just shut down his channel. Or he not didn't shut it down, but just deleted all his videos. He may come back, and maybe he'll come back with a different frame of mind. Hopefully, we shall see. So let's see, what else do we have here to show? I could show you a precursor to an unboxing that I'm going to be doing that I've recorded some time ago. So, a first for YouTube. I think I may have even shown this before. And that is this. Oh yeah, I'm going to do an unboxing of this. That's right, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, a penny's pretty cool, I am Gogi, but this may take the cake. This is tungsten bullion. Oh yeah, tungsten bullion. 1 ounce, 1 AVDP ounce of fine tungsten. This thing is a heavy mofo. And I will be doing an unboxing video of these, of me purchasing these. And it will be a YouTube first, because this is the only actual tungsten bullion out there that I know of, or that I can know of. Why? I am Gogi asked a very logical question. And his question is why? There were no expletive deletives in his collections, in his question. It's just a pleasant, just a curiosity. Why? Well, tungsten really does not have that much of it. There is some value to it, but as you know, I am SalivateMetal. I don't limit myself to silver. I don't limit myself to gold. I don't limit myself to anything that is old. I like myself some tungsten. I like myself some tea. So I just like it because I like it completely. Does that make sense? And by the way, it took me about 5 days to come up with that rhyme. I had it written down, and I just figured, you know what? I want to pick a special occasion to pull that rhyme out. So I knew when I am Gogi and we kind of worked that out behind the scenes to get that limerick out there. Don't ask me to repeat it because I just threw the paper away and I'm too lazy to go pick it up out of the trash can. Hello, Silver Patriot. Hello, Silver Hustling 13, hustling like a mofo. And Silver Summit has a tungsten ring. Very nice. IkeoNet is here in the house. And check out his channel. He is actually developing an app as we speak. Actually, not as we speak, as I speak. And yeah, by the way, does anybody know how many people are watching? I have 0, as usual. Hey, we got 2 SH13s in the house. Silver Hunter 2013 and Silver Hustlin' 13. 29, okay, 28, 29. Oh, I lost somebody. It was probably Ellen Gold. He probably left. Oh, he came back. Moments and Trading's here. Space Bunny 42 says 29. Mikey B is back in the house. Hello, Mikey B. Uh-oh. Silver Hunter 13 says he's the original. All right, let's see here. What else do we have? Have I ever showed you my PA4? Here's my little PA4 collection here of Israeli coins. Just for gits and shiggles. I like these things. Just for gits and shiggles, you know. Memoru is still here. So yeah, so have you all voted in my coin and round design election? I'm not getting... Let's see here. Okay, here's a question from IkeoNet. If you had to leave SHTF, how much of your stack and ounces would you actually be able to carry out? That's a good question. Well, considering that none of them are here, or not much to speak of, it'd just be what I could pick out from here. So not very many, to be honest with you. I have to go to several locations. And so I would grab my my SalivateMetal rounds only. I just grab these because these in a barter situation would just be the most important because, you know, they have such high numismatic value. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that. All this people think I'm pumping it. Don't take me too seriously. Hello, Silver Finder. All right, let's see here. Laptop and cell phone. All right. Oh, I am Gogi. Thank you. You would take my rounds in exchange for food. Very cool. That's dedication. Thank you, sir. You're very kind. And Eric S. makes a great point. I would grab kitty, not silver. I'd take both my kitties before I would take the silver, indeed. By the way, the Curdy Cakes is here. I like your icon there, the papal cross, or form of it. It's a red papal cross. It's very neat. And by the way, I am sacrificing an episode of Lost for you guys, just so you know. That's how dedicated I am to you people. Every single one of the 28, 27, 26 that are watching right now. I don't know what it is because it still says 0 watching on my end, thanks to YouTube's programmers. All right, very good. Templar Cross, yeah, that's it. The Templar Cross, 31 now, so I've picked up a few viewers. Yeah, and as many of you know, I've kind of scaled back on some purchases as of late, but I hope to get back in the game sometime in the near future with more purchases. Make a couple little things here. I went to a local coin show this past weekend and picked up a couple of very small little things here and there, but mainly little silver pieces, but not much to speak of. Cool Acadian asked where the kitties are. The kitties are indisposed in an undisclosed location right now, but they will be back. But in due time. And don't worry, they're not held hostage or in any form of danger whatsoever. And I am Gogi is exactly correct. That is my trick to get views. I have multiple relatives open up multiple sessions of YouTube to view my videos and my live stream. This is not actually anything other than that. And Silver Hustle 13 can certainly attest to that. I am Gogi. Ask if it's time for a dog. No. See, I'm a Mog, and I'm my own best friend, so I don't need a dog, since I'm a Mog. That's why I don't show my face. Some people say I look like John Candy, but I don't know. That's just me. So yeah, we saw a little bit of dip in the precious metals prices today for a little bit. And who knows where that'll go. But it's interesting. I've always thought that the prices would dip down a little bit, but mainly throughout the year, I think we'll see them climb up steadily, not dramatically, unless we have little spikes and dips along the way. But I think that we'll see them steadily go up. And Starving African Boy asked if I have any gold nuggets. Well, no, but I have a little bit of gold dust. And I don't know where it is now, though. I had some gold dust, but I don't know where it is. And no, I'm not talking about the wrestler either. All right, let's see here. Beach Bum Artist, I'm still trying to read it differently for some reason. Do I think the prices will go up if the Republicans win or the Democrats win? You know, that's a good question. I don't think, and I don't know enough about the timing of the markets compared to political elections, but I don't think really that matters a whole lot. Although, you know, I think now we have some anti-establishment candidates, and there's three anti-establishment candidates in my mind. That is Bernie Sanders, Ted Cruz, and Donald Trump. And I think that if you have either of those three winning, I think you might see some movement one way or the other in the precious metals, because it's just going to be a shakeup of the system, whether it be good or bad. And so, so the Silver Patriot asked if we were going to be voting for the wrestler Kane in 2020. I don't know. I'm more of an Undertaker guy. Actually, he meant to say Conway West. Kanye. But, so we shall see. Very good. Very interesting. Very fascinating. Okay. Well, let's see. What else can we discuss here before I go? Because I might try to get in a quick episode of Lost before I go to bed tonight and do other things. But Eric asked what my favorite silver or gold coin is. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a good question. There's so many out there. Eric probably doesn't know about it, but check out my channel. I'm doing a coin around design contest where you can pick your favorite. And so yeah, so we shall see. But there's a lot of good designs out there. Some people like the Libertad, some people like the St. Gaudens, and but you know, I don't know. I can't pick just one. There's a lot of good designs out there. There's a lot of bad designs out there too. And Eric likes the peace dollar. So very nice. And I like 100-gram silver bars. No, this is not the famous Silver Hustlin' 13 100-gram silver bar. This is one that was poured after. This is only a cheap imitation of the original. So you have to check out his channel whenever he posts a video of his. I Am Gogi likes the Saudi Aramco gold disc. Yes, I do too. That's a beautiful piece. 24K has several of those, I think. And so yeah, New World Silver is here. And comments with nice, with a lowercase n. All right, well, people, I think I've worn out my welcome for the evening. Does anybody know how many viewers we have? Not that it matters a whole lot, because I'm just glad that every single one of you are here. Even if it was just one of you, this would be worth doing. But there's a new app game called Dig That Gold. Wow, I wonder what that's about. It's a new iPhone app. And so, yeah, let's see here. 35, 31. So we're getting a couple more viewers here. 32, 35. Well, anybody have any? I tell you what, I'll take 3 more questions. And then I'm going to head off of here because it's getting a little late here. So yeah, okay, we'll go for 15 more minutes so that I Am Gogi can burn some time at work. Small Stack Robot just got off work and here now. All right, Mikey B. Anyone know what metals are rarer than platinum? Osmium is one that's rarer than platinum. Rhodium is rarer than platinum. Gold is rarer than platinum. Mimaru is glad glad you're in here too. Very good. The gold merc, yeah, the gold merc is going to be nice. And that's going to be coming out on the 21st of April. and I hope to be able to get one. We shall see. There's not much information about it yet. We don't know if it's going to be 1/10 of an ounce or maybe a 1/5 of an ounce. We shall see. The Max Relief 3-ounce Odin coin. It's a little bit over the top for me, but it is fascinating. It's certainly very Max Relief for sure. And let's see here. All right. Yeah, no, I think I always thought platinum was more rare than gold too. But I think if you look, there's a couple of websites that show that platinum is actually more plentiful, but it's harder to mine. And so yeah, let's see here. And McCod 328 is asking me what I think about all the Canadian maple privies. Well, you must not have seen my recent video. Check it out if you get a chance about the Bigfoot privy. That'll give you my thoughts on it. And let's see here. Vulcan, hey, hello, Vulcan 5678. Good to see you. This is my play money. Yes, it's real money, but it's play. These are PA4s. You can see how thick they're, double thick. And they're all clad, so they're just fun to toy with and play around with, and the like. So yeah, there you go. Osmium and rhodium bars or coins. Mikey B, good question. The rhodium is the only one that's been made into a, in quote, investment bar. But yeah, no osmium. You can get ingots of osmium or little samples, element samples, but take care, AU. Good to see you. I'm just letting this thing go until I am Gogi clocks out. Then I'm out of here too. And yeah. Let's see here. By the way, here it is compared to the SalivateMetal silver round. Whoa! Beach Bum Artist has stated correctly. Yes, the Canadian government has sold all of its gold, which has actually been in effect for quite a while. It's just that they have depleted their resources as of late. Sodium coin. Yeah, sodium is a metal. I don't know if they, it's a good question. I don't know if they make sodium coins. I think it's pretty reactive, so they may not be able to last. And so we shall see. Mikey B says that osmium can cause blindness. Well, shoot. That's not good. Let's see here. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Check out somebody, if you get a chance, somebody look it up, because I really can't really right now since I'm paying attention to you guys, but someone look up about the gold versus platinum. I think platinum is more plentiful than gold. Let's see here. Yeah, Beach Bum Artist asked if they will stop making gold maples. No, I don't think so. I think they, the Royal Canadian Mint, I think, can procure gold for their coinage, but as far as the gold reserves, I think that's what's gone from the Canadian government. Just like we have, which by the way do exist, contrary to some conspiracy theorists, we have gold in Fort Knox and also in West Point in reserve, but we also have gold that's made specifically to mint coins and the like here in the United States. So does the Royal Canadian Mint. So yeah. All right. Let's see here. And before I let this end, I had to delete my other one. We're discussing everything except for the chems, and I have in the description, it says Watch to find out what the Kims are. So here's what the Kims are that we're not discussing. Kim Jong-un, the son of Kim Jong-il, who is now Kim Jong-dead, the grandson of Kim Jong-sung-mung, or whatever his name is, and Kim Kardashian. We're not discussing either of those two entities. Let's see here. I am Gogi says, I worked with Fort Knox residents, says there is no gold there. Common knowledge. Well, I spoke with the former Mint director, Edmund C. Moy, and he says it is there, and he saw it with his own eyes. So I guess it's one word against the other. We shall see. Let's see here. However, panned pay dirt. No, but I almost had a chance to. I ran into a real life prospector at the coin show I was at the other day, and let me tell you, this guy was the exact what you would expect a prospector to look like: long white beard and everything. I mean, this guy looked like the prospector. He was the spitting image of a prospector, and I almost could have asked him if I could join along with him to dig through some pay dirt. Hello, a friend. Good to see you. And yes, we can talk about these other Kims, which are Kim Fields, Kimchi, or Kim Basinger, just not Kim Jong Un and not Kim Kardashian. We can even talk about Kim.com. Let's see here. I am Gogi actually ran into Kim Basinger at a Russian restaurant a few years back, and still hot. Nice. That's something you don't see every day at a Russian restaurant. So yeah. All right, ladies and gentle worms, we have come. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. Mikey B, ask what my occupation is. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. My occupation is a wordsmith. No, I'm kidding. It's unrelated to wordsmithing, although I do use words. So I'm going to just completely avoid or what do you call it when you change the subject or whatever. That's what I'm going to do. Let's see here. All right. Very good. Okay, let's see. I think we have run to the end. This thing has run for about a half an hour here. And but it was very nice chatting with you all. I'm going to take my coins and rounds and sign off of this puppy without kitties and all that. And it's been great. Very much appreciate all of you watching. And we're going to have more coin elections coming up soon. Coin and round design elections and more great videos coming for you guys. And so I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great evening and extend a multitude of gratitude to you all. This is SalivateMetal telling you to go create a mediocre day. As soon as I figure out how to stop this son of a biscuit. Here we go. I'm going to stop in 3, 2, 1.